This is the first of several methods of joining up. This method is using a crochet hook and slip stitch. What we're going to do is we're actually going to join the squares with the right side facing, and we're going to join them at the top chain of every chain along each side. I'm just going to show you one side for the moment. I am not going to join into the corner because there's only one chain there in each corner, and I've purposely made these odd numbers. We are simply going to join every chain in that stretch there. So as you can see, there are three trebles, there are sets of three trebles, and then there's chain in between. So because I'm going to do this with right side facing, I need to turn them back to back, and I'm going to join at the start, at the top of the first treble. And I'm going to use a contrasting colour so that you can see what it looks like when it's done. So first of all, I'm going to put my hook through the top of the first treble, top chain of the first treble, on each of the squares. Take the contrasting colour and first of all just pull the yarn through. You can sew the end in at another point later on. So first one in through the second chain, keep it quite loose, don't do it too tight, just pull through as a slip stitch. The next one, so you're top of the third treble now, pull through as a slip stitch. You're now in the chain that divides the trebles, so you can see what I'm doing. Again, pull through. I'm just catching the top chain. So it's quite neat. I'm going to just take this to the end of this row. It's very simple, very easy, but actually quite effective, especially if you do use a contrasting colour. Here we go, I'm just in the last chain before the final group of trebles. Whoop. Cool. Let's go back. Good, that's the penultimate one. And the final treble in the row. There you go. So you can see it's a chain along that side. You can hardly see it there because it's buried underneath. The white's buried underneath the blue. But that's what it looks like when it's opened up. You can see that it's a raised effect. So that's one method.